Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another World War II 172 scale video. Today we're going to look at my KV-1 tank collection. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. We've got some differences in the gun and the turret shapes here, and we've got some nice decals on there for the unit markings. These four here are metal die-cast, pre-made by Hobby Master, and I believe that was a 2-pack by Pegasus brand models that was built and painted. If you'd like, let's take a look at this first one here. And before I go into the decals, if you look at the gun lengths, these are 76 millimeters like the T-34, but they lengthened it a little bit as the time went on. You can see this is longer than that, so it's more like the T-34 76. It's got a really cool decal marking on there. Can't make it out there. It says, but it looks like I don't know if when I looked it up, it says it's supposed to be Goebbels or Hitler, and the tank is attacking them there. So these are USSR heavy tanks, started in the early war. So Germans first came across those early on in 1941. This one would be like 42 with the improved, and these are going to be the 42, 43 models. Later on, they would stop making these, and then they switch over with basically the same hull and chassis and so forth that was going to be on the JS2 tank, and to replace them, it was a much heavier tank. Let's take a look here again. It's got bow machine gun. Somewhere in there is a coaxial machine gun. Very nice, big. Can fit a lot of soldiers on here. But and then if you were modeling or diorama, you could fit a lot of tank riders on there. Let's take a look at this one. This one was neat too because see the shape of the armor. This one has the extra applique armor to it. So they added some. A nice big saying on there. Oh yeah, and on the back too, it has the machine gun out the back turret. I think the Russians are the only ones that did that. I don't think the Germans or Americans or British did that to some of their tanks. So that. Look at the front. You can see the extra armor plate on there. Neat. Rubber tracks. And just reorganized everything and took these out from being on the shelf to having them in plastic totes. You can in drawers where you open up and they're in there. This one's done for winter. Whitewash on there. Nice red number. Uh-oh, look at that. I don't want to touch that. That machine gun's gotten busted. If I touch it, it looks like it's going to break off. So that might have to get the super type glue out for that. Repair that before it gets lost. Something got on the shelves and got on these when I wiped them out. It was almost looks like oil. I don't know what it was, and then dust. But that's all right since it looks more like it's been out in battle. This one's a neat one with 3-color camouflage. The Russians did use some camouflage on their tanks. Nothing extensive like the Germans did. Most of the tanks were just a green, but they did do some with 3-color, and even I've even seen like a 4-color where there was a black added to it, and then they had some other neat designs for snow and stuff. This one is on the wheels. So again, you can see the extra armor on that one compared to these. And this, you can see, is a totally different, redesigned, smoother looking turret. Looks like an enlarged turret of the that the T-34 would have on here, and it's got the longer version of the 76 millimeter on here, but still not strong like the T-34-85 with the 85 millimeter. Like I said, these were Pegasus brand. Had to get some decals for them, and these were the simple build 2-pack, so there wasn't a lot to build on here, and they just got a real basic paint job for wargaming. That's supposed to be the headlight. One got a slogan there, one didn't. One has some numbers, and the one doesn't. With the extra fuel tanks there. Tiny little machine gun sticking out. It's hard to see. Right there. And you can see they moved this over to the side, so they kept the idea of the machine gun, but moved it over instead of having a dead center. So a lot different. Looks like one big hatch there, and these they went to two. And then, like I said, these don't have a lot of detail on them because of these quick build type of models for wargaming. Again, this was like Pegasus brand. Very nice. So that's a look at the early KV heavy tank. I did a video already for the KV-2. Basically the same look of the tank, except it's got a much bigger, solid, tall turret with 152 millimeter howitzer on it. I'll leave a link to that one at the end there. All right, until next time, more World War II 1/72 scale. Thanks for watching, everyone.